Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to show you how you can use Canada Permanent Residence Portal in order to apply PRTD, Permanent Resident Travel Document. Before I proceed further, I would like to clarify, neither I am an immigration consultant nor I am a government body. So this video is totally based on my knowledge and research, and if you take anything out of this video, you do it at your own risk. And also my intention is just to show you how to navigate through the service and just to use the service. And if I use any data in this video, that is sample data that doesn't belong to any known person, and that's it. It's just a sample video. Alright guys, so let's proceed. So guys, in front of you I have opened this permanent residence portal. So if you scroll down, you have to log in, right? So first you need to create an account, and in what conditions you got to create and in what conditions you should not create, all are mentioned over here. So the very first thing is I'm going to log in because I already have an account. So once I'm inside this login area, I have this option: apply to renew or replace my permanent card on permanent resident travel document. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going for the second part, permanent resident travel document. So I'm going to click on this. Then it is asking what is your current situation. So PRTD, as you know, can be applied only outside Canada. So for the purpose of this, I select this, and they have given this information: apply for a PRTD. I click on it. On this page, urgent proof if the PRTD travel document request is urgent. So these are the reasons, and they have an option of other as well. So if you select yes, you need to provide more information, and if you select your request is urgent, you need to provide proof, and if you select this, you don't have to. Now in both the cases, forms are required to be filled. So you need to select the reason. For example, let's say you have lost or stolen PR card while on temporary travel, then you need to upload the proof. Okay, now coming to the forms. So for the forms, they have written this option: mandatory if applicable. Okay, so that means you don't have to upload all the forms. Mandatory definitely, and if applicable in your situation. Some for example, for some forms you can fill online, like IMM 5444. This you can start and fill, but use a representative form, this one, authority to release information, this again you have to download and then upload. Wherever you see download option, you got to download and upload if applicable, and if it's start option, you can just click and start. We'll go to that. And then supporting documents. So they have been given the way you should rename and how the names should be. Make sure you make your document rename like this, and size is very important. So you can see what are the documents you want to upload based on your situation. Then proof of payment that you have paid, and then declaration you need to start. This form will act as a digital signature. Okay, so let's go through it one by one. First, let's start with this. So I'm making not urgent, but if you select urgent, you will have to do this. Okay, alright, let's come down. Let's start IMM 5444. Start. Application situation that applies to you. So let's say I go for this. UCI number, unique client identifier, 8 or 10 digit number, and this is like unique to you, to a person. I strongly and this time they have made it required. So if you see your PR card, the number will be there, or any communication, it's gonna be there. So I'm just gonna put a sample. Okay, next is language of correspondence. So I select English. Date you became a permanent resident Canada. So please validate this is correct as it has implications. Okay. So this you can find on PR card itself. I'm just putting a sample value. This again I'm gonna put a sample. This information you can find in your PR card. So I click on save and continue. Enter your full name exactly as shown on your record of landing, confirmation of permanent residence or lost PR card. Okay, I'm gonna put some sample values here. Okay, this also I can select some sample. Just some sample. For all the required values they have marked it required, so you can you have to fill that, and something that is not mandatory they haven't categorized as required. These are sample values and these are very simple, you can fill it up yourself. Now after you save and continue, it goes to immigration history. Have you ever issued a removal order from Canada, issued an inadmissibility report, whatever is applicable in your case. Have you ever lost your status as a PR of Canada? As no. You have submitted an appeal to IRCC, no. Issued any of the following travel document with information. So I'm gonna put some sample, but whatever is your case you need to provide that info. Okay, now address history. List your address history for the past 5 years, or if you became a PR less than 5 years ago, your address history since becoming a PR. List your activities in order from the most recent to the oldest. In order to add a row to the table, click plus. The changes will be saved only by save table, so you need also after you fill you got to click on save table. So again I'm gonna put some sample values over here. After you are done with address, next is work and education history, same way, and you do not have to leave any gap, and even if you have not worked or studied, you need to provide this information, and you have to click on save table after you are done. Alright, I am again gonna put some sample. Next it is asking residency obligation, time spent outside Canada. Have you traveled or lived outside in the past 5 years? I select yes. Have you been employed on a full-time basis by Canadian business outside Canada or in Federal Republic? I select no. Have you been accompanied by a current student or spouse? I select no. Whatever is applicable in your case. And time spent outside Canada. You must provide all your absentees from Canada during past 5 years or since you were less than 5 years. This your absences from most recent to oldest. You must include a reason for the absence. Okay, fine. The period to be assessed from today's. Okay, fine. So this is clear and we got to fill. So I'm going to put some sample. Now the reasons they have given. So in my sample case it's vacation, so I'm going to select vacation here. I'm just going to say vacation. Okay. Coming down. Alright, so I click on save and continue. Okay, now in the next page, because I selected card lost or stolen, so it is asking for these details. These two are if known. So for this is sample video, I'm not gonna full, but even if you have stolen, everyone carries a scan or some copy, so provide that information. This is gonna help your application. So PR card was lost, date if you know, just sample guys. Provide the information and what efforts you have done, like police report and copy of police report. It is also like if you ever get it again, you promise to destroy it immediately. I mean, if the stolen card, if you get again, you promise to delete it immediately. So I'm going to put some sample here, and at the end I have complete and return to application. I'm going to click on that. So you can see in this table it is ready to submit. Now document checklist is mandatory, so I have to open it. So now I opened this link, so I gotta click here, checklist. Let's see if I can open. Okay, include the following with your application. Let's see. So permanent travel document. Okay, we have select proof of residence. This not applicable in my sample case. Fee checklist. This section is not applicable for me in this case. I'm not applying for PR card. So I'll go for here, permanent travel document, copies of all pages of previous passport travel, supporting documents, country specific requirements. So if I click on it, what's gonna happen? Okay, we'll check that later. Application. Okay, and let's see if I can save it. Okay, I was able to save it, so this we can upload. Alright, I'll go back to the application. Alright, the document was uploaded. Supporting documents, naming it has asked, proof of payment and all. Like supporting document you got in the checklist, right? So you need to rename and put that on, and you can select. Okay, so I'll just do a sample. Police report, for example. Suppose if I have lost, okay, just sample. Of course there are other documents too, but I'll just, this is a sample video, so I'll do only one. But whatever is applicable in your case and whatever documents are required, make sure you follow this naming structure and upload them. So after you upload all, you can go and start this consent and declaration. So the upload on this evidence are saved automatically. You may close or return later. To enable submit your application button, you must complete all material into the proof of completed the consent and declaration. So even after this there is a section. So let's say what happened. Okay, once I am through this consent and declaration, then only I will be able to submit. So let's see what is in it. Consent and declaration. Okay, if you are 14 years old, date, city, okay, all right. So here, let's say what it is. So in electronic signature you put the full name, so that will go over here. Another piece of information, once you go back you can submit the application. Because this sample video I won't go further up, like I will not sign it. So I hope now it is clear to you, and I hope the whole process is clear to you. Please comment and let me know how you feel about this. Thanks for watching.